What's going on, guys? We are going to get the UFC 287 press conference in a little bit. I figured I'd jump on here and see, they're probably going to end up being 150 hours late, but we'll see what happens. I figure I'll react to it live. We've done this here and there, but here I am, back again with another stream. You guys know I don't care for these press conferences all that much, but it's scheduled for 5, so it's supposed to start in 7 minutes. I would almost bet my life that it probably doesn't start for at least 15 minutes, I would say. But nonetheless, live press conference reaction per Adesanya. If you haven't checked out my newest video, do me a favor and check it out. Apparently everyone in the comments is just pissed, saying the same things that I was basically refuting in the video before they've even watched the video. But it's a damn good video. So, go check it out about how Israel Adesanya is being underestimated. Okay. But anyway, throw some questions in the chat. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm assuming it's all going to be UFC 287 stuff, but there could be stuff that I missed. I haven't paid attention to any MMA news today. I did see Yair versus Volk, but we've kind of already known that. Looking forward to it. What's up, Billy? What's up, Bishop? What's up, Kale? I've watched every press conference of the past 3 years and never have they been on time. That is very true. Would you go toe to toe with MMA Guru? What do you mean by would I go toe-to-toe? I'd put him in a Boston Crab for sure. Are you going to go through the press conference as it's happening? Because I'm up watching the actual press conference for this live. Yeah. I'm going to discuss it while it's happening. I wish I could play it for you and kind of react, and discuss it, but UFC will quickly copyright you. Even if sometimes I've accidentally let a little bit of music play from the presser and I get a copyright thing. Have you seen Masvidal's physique? I've seen pictures of it, but I haven't seen it where I haven't seen the actual videos where these so-called pictures have come from, so I can't really say. Yeah, let's not start with the drama for sure. Am I the only one who thinks Ponzinibbio has a shot? I hope Ponzinibbio wins. I hate Kevin Holland, honestly, at this point. He's so annoying. But, yes, you are. Yes, you are the only one that thinks he has a chance. I'm from Baltimore as well. I enjoy the content. Keep it up. I can see your passion for MMA. Thank you, Stephen S. Where from Baltimore are you? I'm just curious. If you don't want to answer, that's fine too. But appreciate the support. Fellow Baltimorean. They added Strickland and Pavlovich to UFC 4. Oh, thank you, Kale. I'll add that to my list of things I don't care about, but appreciate you letting me know. But yeah, Masvidal's physique hasn't looked great from the pictures that I've seen. But, I don't spend my free time looking at, other men's bodies. Grown men's bodies. Oh, man, that's funny. Hey, Joey, I'm at Chipotle now, right across from Giant, if you want to get lunch. Yeah. You're from Owings Mills? That's cool, The Pavlovich model is in UFC is shit. EA Sports is a garbage company. What more do you expect? It's about to be on? Yeah, it's not going to be on time. It's probably going to be at least another 20 minutes. EA Sports, UFC needs to cut ties. Looks like he's a middleweight in the game. Let me look it up. What do I search to find it? Sergey Pavlovich, UFC 4. There's one clip. All right, let's see. Why does he look so small? Dude, he doesn't look... He literally looks like Adesanya size. That's crazy. Dude, the mechanics of this game is terrible. I can't even watch this shit. EA Sports is the worst video game maker ever. Sean Strickland's guy looks nothing like him. Okay, never mind. This is somebody creating it. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. Sean Strickland's character does kind of look like him. The one I was looking at was somebody created as Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland's doesn't look that bad. God, the mechanics of this game, it just looks so herky-jerky and robotic. It's so bad. I hate EA Sports. I would love to play a UFC video game and play with you guys. But yeah, it's horrible. Good timing after the Luke Thomas live chat to go live. Oh, okay. All right, didn't know that, but all right. Appreciate it. Stevenson University is in Owings Mills. I'm not sure. I think they're close, but I'm not sure. The shape they're in is a big factor in the performance. Okay. Johnny, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Besides an upward elbow, what can Yair do to win? I might be picking Yair to win. To be quite honest. His kicks are lightning fast. He has KO power coming from any angle. And he also has great submission game, too. So Volk's going to have to grapple with him. I don't think Volk is going to be able to strike with him for long. I know that sounds crazy because Volk's striking is amazing, but I just think Yair's too fast, hits too hard. And Yair's jiu-jitsu, he doesn't get enough credit. He submitted Brian Ortega. So, Yair can win in a lot of ways, and I may even pick Yair Rodriguez over Alexander Volkanovski. I've never picked against Volkanovski since the Jose Aldo fight. I picked him in all 3 Holloway fights. I picked him in every other fight. I may pick Yair. Something in my gut is just telling me Yair may win. We can play UFC 3, yeah, but it's old, though. Doesn't have the updated roster or anything. What's up, Joey? I didn't even know there was a press conference. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I didn't know what time it was. Someone messaged me on Discord and told me that it was about to happen. I said, all right, I'll jump on stream. Ooh, let me go check this out real quick. Somebody just sent me something. This is funny. I'm watching like another edit. Dude, this is sick. Dude, this is sick. Park Stew with the sick promo. This is a sick. I'm going to have to share this on my Instagram too. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick, dude. If you're watching this, I don't know if you're watching it. For those of you who don't know, I posted a promo on my Instagram for UFC 287. I'm going to post another one later. It's got me more hyped than any of the UFC promos. That's pretty sick. I'm going to have to start trying to find time to make those. I am one of hundreds of MMA YouTubers that are picking Izzy. I'm curious what that piece of information is for. What are you trying to get at? I'm unsure. But thank you, I guess. I almost spilt my water all over my desk. Imagine Ponzi goes out Saturday and puts on a wrestling clinic for 3 rounds and retire Holland. I'd be so happy. What's up? Okay, I was at MedStar Union Memorial Hospital all last night after a brutal Boston crab, but Dr. Chung just let me leave, so I'm gonna head up to Towson to meet a new chick. Hopkins chicks are too okay, too masculine. All right. Yeah, double torn ACL. Yair versus Arnold Allen. I gotta go Yair. Dude, your camera angle is so high. I thought you had a green screen behind you. What does that mean? You're saying the video quality is so good? My bad. I meant you're one of the few that are picking Izzy to win. It seems like everyone's picking Alex. The amount of hate Izzy's getting is crazy. Oh, I know. For some reason, people are you know what's crazy to me? People are acting like Israel Adesanya has to come in and change his entire game and he has to be Khabib Nurmagomedov to win. At the most simplistic form, he just has to avoid the power shots of Pereira. At the most simplistic form. I believe he wins even if this fight's 100% standing. Not that Pereira can't land, but yeah. Camera quality's looking high today. What do you mean, as in good? Is that what you're saying? As in high? It's just a little bit brighter in here. It's a little brighter in here because it's daytime outside. Usually it's nighttime outside when I'm streaming. Let me go take a look at my stream and see what's going on here. Maybe I should make it brighter permanent. I could turn up the lighting a little bit. Yeah, but usually all my streams are in 1080. To be honest, it doesn't look that great to me when I look at it. It's like, ugh. Because I'm used to looking at 4K. But, yeah, it's probably just because of the brightness in the background. Let me know when the presser is getting ready to start because it's already 5 minutes late. But you know how that goes. But, yeah, everyone's counting out Izzy. I'm confident. I'm pretty confident in Izzy. He just has to not get caught, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I watched the Hooker vs. Burns fight and even felt better about my Jorge pick. Okay. Watching a fight from years ago to feel better about your pick. I'm glad. Early stream? Yes, sir. What was your prediction for Khabib Poirier? I don't remember my specific prediction, like what round, but I picked Khabib via submission. Your camera quality is really good. I have the best camera quality on MMA YouTube. I'll tell you that much right now. But does Izzy want to risk getting those leg kicks again? I mean, they're both going to eat leg kicks. It is what it is. What are the different colors on the names? Members. If you're a member, your name is green. In his presser, Izzy kept being rude to reporters and out of character. I think he's mad about getting KO'd. Dude, I watched it. I actually watched that last night. You're delusional. You're delusional if you think that. I literally watched it. I never thought anything of that. Keep grinding, bro. Your channel is awesome and your knowledge is vast. The commentary on the fight night is on point as well. Respect. Thank you, True Vision T-West. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for watching the channel. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think he has to be almost perfect to win. I don't think he does. I just think he can't eat a big left hand. Oh, if Izzy just wins a boring decision, people's heads are going to explode. Were you confident in the Khabib prediction? Yes. I picked Khabib in every fight till I can remember. And I was confident in mostly every single one of them. The only one I thought there was a chance, but I was, when I say I thought there was a chance, I thought maybe like a 10 or 15% chance was Gaethje, because Gaethje just has nasty striking on the feet. But I still picked to be by sub. You riding out with Alex again? Okay. I got Izzy, but I think people rightfully can't stand the dude. Talks a big game and puts on horrible fights for the most part. Well, that wasn't the case last fight. But I get what you're saying, yeah. I get what you're saying. breaking Holland and Masvidal throwing punches and back presser. Dana comes out and says, worst thing we've ever seen and nothing happened. Whereas I'm confident, yes, dude, this press conference is going to be fun. I hope so. I hope so. But I have my doubts. You don't think him shushing people twice, then giving rings one-word answer was rude? I did not hear a single one-word answer. And while they're holding a press conference to ask for quiet, like, what was it, one time? Yeah, I didn't think it was rude at all. I mean, nothing stood out to me. I was watching it in the background while I was doing something on my computer, but nothing stood out to me as overtly rude. Everyone is already talking about the trilogy. Sounds like Izzy doesn't want it. He has to take it. I talked about it in my recent video. I don't think it's going to happen. If Izzy wins, I don't think there will be a trilogy, unfortunately. I don't believe there will be. And if he wins dominantly, to be honest, there doesn't need to be. As much as I hate to say it. Were you surprised Alvarez finished Gaethje? Yes, I picked Gaethje in that fight, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember for sure, though. I want Pereira to win because if he does, the middleweight title picture is more interesting. It depends what he does afterwards. Does he just jump up a weight class? Which he may very well do. If Yuri's out to the end of the year and Pereira wins this fight, he might jump up and fight Jamal Hill immediately. They're going to be 20 minutes late like always. They're going to be 40 minutes late like always. It's annoying. This card feels big. This card feels big. Pause. I thought Tony had a great chance to beat Khabib by submission. Nah, Tony would have got destroyed. Would have got destroyed badly. I'm sorry to say. I like Tony. We don't have to see Izzy versus Vettori 3 or Izzy versus Kent. Dude, if Vettori gets another title shot, I'm not watching that. Kevin Holland probably holding up the press conference arguing, yeah. If Izzy wins, Pereira might very well move up to light heavyweight. It could very well. I doubt it. I think he'll want the trilogy. The only reason Izzy's last fight was exciting because Pereira pushed him. Okay. So it's nothing to do with Izzy either. You know, landing good shots or were you also contributing his boring fights to his opponent as well? You know, it works both ways. Make sure you guys send some love to Joey in Super Chat. The dude's putting out content on regular and for free and handing out Boston crabs to his fans. That I am. How are you going to come out to an octagon with an urn in the Undertaker costume and just point at the guy down pointing? Yeah, I agree. I shit on that vastly in the lead up to that. By the way, guys, just a reminder, I'll be live streaming the card on Saturday. So if you want to actually watch the card with me, I will be live on Saturday. Who would be... Let me ask you this, guys. If I didn't stream the card on Saturday and I didn't live stream it, would you be disappointed? I'm curious. I'm curious if there's anyone that just looks forward to watching the stream while watching the card. You prefer long title reigns or hot potato reigns? I don't know. It all depends. I kind of like seeing a dominant champ lose, so probably long title reigns. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Pereira retires with a loss. I don't think that'll happen. Nice beard. You kind of look like Cameron. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you. Appreciate it. Thoughts on people saying Khabib duck people like Tony, Cowboy, and Diaz? Dude, that's just delusional. What is Khabib competing for in July? He said he needed to read while running on the treadmill. Wrestling GSP. Who knows? Could be running the marathon or something. Joe, do you want to see Alex versus Izzy 3 if Izzy wins? It depends how Izzy wins. If Izzy beats him up for 5 rounds, then no. If it's a very competitive fight, then yes. If it's a competitive fight and then Izzy knocks him out, then yes. But if Izzy's winning for 2 rounds and then KOs him, or wins a round and a half and then KOs him, I'd kind of rather see the Hamzat fight, I'm going to be honest. So it all depends. You gotta have to have context. What's next for Izzy if he loses on Saturday? Waiting for Alex to move up. I heard Alex is going to send Izzy to WWE. Maybe. Very disappointed. Yes, disappointed. Well, I'm doing it anyway. I was just curious. I was just curious because it feels like now it's like almost like well, this one I definitely have to because I said I was going to, but I almost feel like it wouldn't be as fun for me if I wasn't reacting live with you guys. You know, watching two half-naked grown men fight for superiority in a cage live with a bunch of other grown men. It's going to be fun. Take off my watch. I don't feel like wearing this right now. Jeez. Look at my tan line already. That's crazy. We need your reactions to the big finishes. Imagine like a Alex Pereira first round KO, or imagine an Israel Adesanya first round KO, or imagine an Alex Pereira submission. It will be nuts. I want to see the Rosas kid keep winning. Yeah, I mean, he's young. I'm happy for him. I can't barely understand a word he says, to be honest, though. So I don't know. Is he really going to be a star when you can't understand him? Maybe so. Maybe not. Who you got, Izzy or Hamzat? I probably have Izzy. But I think Hamzat could win. Nice little early stream today. Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Yeah, we're going to see what happens in the presser. But you know how the UFC pressers are. What am I looking at here? Let me see. Is this what I think it is? Okay. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the promo I posted on my Instagram, go check it out. I'm at MMA Joey C. Who you already read that? What about Nate Diaz? Can't understand him. Yeah, same thing. Rosas can be a Mexican star. Okay, I hope he is. But yeah, at the same time, even though I just said that, I think people can become stars without having to speak English. Anderson Silva barely spoke English, and he was very popular for a long while. Baltimore expecting storms tonight. That it is. I don't think speaking English really matters for a star. Just got to have exciting fights. I think it all depends. It's a litany of factors. Charles could be a massive pay-per-view star if he could speak English. Not even, because even if you can speak English, you can be absolutely boring. GPB10, thank you for the $5 super chat. Glad to see a day stream, brother. Keep up the good work. I will, GPB. Thank you for the $5. Only a face a mother could love, dude. I don't know. I'll never forget somebody said, he doesn't look like he can breathe, hear, or see. It's starting. Okay, they're playing like little clips right now. So cue up. But thank you, GPB, for the $5 dono. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to react live to the presser. Imagine paying $1,000 to get your name on UFC 288 canvas. Look at that. Does somebody want to put me in for that? Get the UFC memorabilia. You pay $1,000. They put your name on the canvas, and then they send it to you afterwards. They showed Patty. Pereira had really good jabs in that fight. You know what's crazy? People forgot in the second round, Izzy stung Pereira a little bit. Yeah, just come back to this stream after the fact. I want to play some of the actual audio from the press conference. But a lot of times I end up getting a copyright thing. Joey, before I head out to Towson, anything good in town to get for dinner? Nothing off the top of my head that I can think of. They're showing the promo right now. I think it's pronounced Alex, by the way. We all say Alex, but I think it's Alex. We got to take our shillelagh first. I'm going to try to maybe play some of the audio from the presser. But we'll see how it goes. Like, so you guys can actually hear what they're saying. But I can't start it until all the music is gone. Otherwise, I get copyright. Like this little beat they're playing right now. Yeah, I know it's Adesanya. Can we get a "Are you ready"? Make some noise if you are ready. Did anybody see Dana did an interview talking about the WWE UFC merger? And dude started talking about power slap. Christian Rodriguez is on the stage, lol. If I was Christian Rodriguez, I'd just start shitting all over Raul Rosas Jr. Dude, Raul Rosas Jr. literally looks like a GTA created character. I'm done. With a mix of the Crimson Chin. A fearless Punisher. Are Masvidal and Holland going to talk shit? Oh my god. The Argentine Dagger. Gasol and Curtis aren't even going to be in the presser. Yep. I mean, not like they would say much anyway. Dude, I can't wait till they ask Raul Rosas Jr. some questions. Let's see if they say his name right. Nope. They just say Yanez. Happy Thursday. What's up, Sly? And always game striker. I'm pretty confident in Rob Font. After I watched some fight footage, dude was getting lit up by Randy Costa. Adrian Yanez was. At least they give him mildly comfortable chairs. An iconic mixed martial artist in the Sunshine State. Owner of the BMF. If he walks out with the BMF belt, I gotta turn this shit off. Masvidal is such a clown. Thank God he didn't walk out with that BMF belt. Oh my God, the crowd's chanting BMF. That was the worst decision the UFC ever did. Now Burns is about to walk out. Israel doesn't seem to have that same dog in him anymore. I don't think he needs to have it in him to win. What is Burns wearing? And what the hell is on his head? What is Gilbert Burns wearing, dude? All right, now Adesanya and Pereira are about to walk out. An otherworldly striker. I'm done. Is Adesanya wearing a dress? Oh, that's gonna piss people off too. Dude's literally wearing a dress. What's he got on his neck? I'm done, bro. He's wearing a dress. Oh, that's corny as hell. At this point, I like the corniness because it just pisses everyone off. I know everyone's going to have a field day about that. Meanwhile, Pereira looks like an absolute hitman. Pereira literally looks like a hitman from Breaking Bad. And Adesanya is wearing a dress. I'd be pissed if I got my ass whooped to a dude in a dress. 20 years since they've been in Miami. I'm going to put some audio on. Should I put some audio on the stream or no? Or are you guys all watching the stream anyway? Big John Morgan. I hate... Okay, UFC guys are watching it then. I'm not going to put it on and risk the copyright thing. Pereira literally looks like a hitman. Okay, yeah, I figure most people that are still here are watching anyway. Dude, the stare down pics of Adesanya and Pereira are going to look hilarious. Oh my God, John Morgan with the 3-0. You're already 3-0. Shut up, dude. It's not true. He said, I'm not thinking about those 3 fights. What does Izzy have on his neck? What are you wearing? Ask him that. Okay. See, like, this shit doesn't get me, like, super hyped. Say he don't care about the belt. He just wants to beat Pereira. Oh, my God. Doesn't mean anything, you dumbass. Thank you, Dana. Thank you. I don't care about that. Do you think they were waiting for Jorge to come back to Miami? That makes no sense. Jorge's been around for years. What do you mean he was waiting for Jorge Masvidal? Masvidal's been in the UFC forever. Burns does look goofy as hell. He's going to lose now. Burns looked goofier than Adesanya, in my opinion. Masvidal looks corny as hell, too. Is that Spanish she's speaking? Someone gonna translate? It's crazy to think Jorge speaks 2 languages. Dude, Masvidal's gonna look like such a little violence all the way. I can't get over Gilbert Burns. Like, who advised Burns? What's... Yeah, I can't get over Gilbert. Tomorrow. Burns' hair is crazy. Oh my god. That's, dude, Adesanya just being cringy and corny. He said, I got a dog collar on. I'm about to be unleashed. People are going to have a field day with this. Oh, now Kevin Holland's talking. Now Dana's saying you can't ask him about it. So you have the actual, you have something interesting and Dana shuts it down. You see? That's actually interesting. And Kevin Holland is a clout chasing bitch for sure. Imagine showing up with a dog collar and a dress on and then whooping Alex Pereira. Yo, I hate Dana. I think Yanez is going to lose. How does your back seat? There you go, Rob Font. Dana shuts down the only interesting questions that are asked. I hope Kevin Holland loses. I hope that pick's wrong. Yeah, because Kevin Holland. Dana's dumb, though. That could set up the next fight when they both lose. I think Font wins via decision. See, this is why doing a press conference stream is sucks. I ought to just do it after the fact because everyone goes and watches the press conference and no one actually stays here since I can't actually show the presser. Show to the world. Dana's annoying as hell. Dude loves power slap. We can't even hear what's going on here. They asked Ponzinibbio, do you think Kevin Holland's looking past you? Starting shit with Jorge? Do. Raul Rosas Jr. talking. He's coming for the belt, I think is what he said. Oof. Dude, they asked Ponzinibbio, do you think Kevin Holland's looking past you? Dana's like, don't answer that question. This is why I don't watch this shit. I really don't like the press conferences. I don't think I'll never watch another press conference again. And then somebody asks Dana a question. He says, can you ask that again? Was that even for me? He's talking about Miami, going to Miami. He said this is the biggest gate outside of Las Vegas and the biggest gate outside of Madison Square Garden. Well, look at the card you're putting on. Look, Dana already said one of these guys could be next after Kobe. Exactly. You heard Dana. My theory's been right the whole time. You heard Dana. He showed up in cut weight. He deserves it. That just further cements my original theory on the whole thing. I remember seeing clips of that, of Dana doing that. What a worthless presser. This is just worthless. Can't even ask interesting questions. There's some dude in the crowd with a Game Bread shirt on. It's fun being there for a live presser. I went to Usman Covington 1 presser when I was in New York for the 244 card. They're asking Pereira a question about how is important. Oh my goodness. These questions are just stupid. They're just the same shit, copy and paste. That's why I don't watch this shit ever. Trying to think of the last time I watched a presser. 82. Maybe 81. So the last time they fought. Thank you, Sly, for the $2. Dana, Mr. Tomato Head. He was the complexion of a ham. Snooze presser, yeah. Look at these dudes with the tiny ass little camcorders. They ain't got no money to buy an actual camera. Yeah. Do. Gilbert said you might get a new king on Saturday. Somebody said no. Now they're asking Ponzinibbio or something. Yeah. What a presser, guys. I don't know. We got a barn burner of a stream to rewatch, I'll tell you that much. He isn't even translating properly. They usually don't. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited, guys. This press conference has really got me excited. Can't wait. This shit has actually made me less excited for the fight. They asked Ponzinibbio, if you win this, do you think you'll be back in the rankings? No, you can't. Beating Kevin Holland, he's a bum. I don't know what he's saying. They didn't even translate Ponzinibbio's answer. And no one cared. Oh my God, what a dumb question. Do you think it's going to be more psychological or physical? Yeah, there's going to be nothing. It's a horrible press conference. What's Dana doing walking around? It wouldn't shock me if Dana's like, all right, let's wrap it up. The stare downs are more interesting than anything. Oh, now we got the Schmo. Let's go. This guy, just come off it already. He said, you want to hear me talk or hear me fight? I don't even know what that means. I guess Pereira has the earpiece in there translating live. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I don't like this Schmo at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. That's the end of the presser. That was the worst presser I've ever seen. Okay, they're asking one more. How do these guys not know their questions? They got to stare at their phone. Dude had to look at his phone to say, is this the most locked in you've been for a fight? I can't watch this shit anymore. Dude had to look at his phone to memorize a question that said, "Are you locked in?" Oh my god. This guy's a clown. This guy is a clown. Dude asked, 63% of DraftKings are betting on you. How safe are you a bet? Are you going to get the job done? Yeah, he's going to say no. Fuck that guy. Ask him more. Dude had to look at his phone to say, how locked in are you? Imagine having to script that on your phone. Like he put some deep thought into that question. Fucking idiot. And Jorge said, bet the house on him. Yeah, I will. And I'll be homeless. If Jorge wins, it's the worst thing to ever happen to the welterweight division. Ask him, how important is it for you to be in Miami? Dude really asked Kevin Holland, if there's someone you could smack with a steel chair, who would it be? Dude, seriously. Oh my goodness. Dude, now Jorge now Jorge's starting to chant over here. That was about like Let's Go Evil, I guess, as well. Let's see. I can't believe dude really asked him. What a joke the Schmo is. Honestly, I want the Schmo banned from press conferences now. Dude's asking people, who would you smack with a steel chair? I'd smack you. There's almost 100,000 people watching right now. That's crazy. I wonder if anyone's actually enjoying it, though. Burns' hair is crazy to me. He looks like he's wearing a football helmet. I can only imagine what the chat looks like right now. I can't wait to see the stare down pictures of Adesanya with his dress. I mean, what's even the point of the live chat at the UFC presser? Because nothing's even readable. I thought the press conference was about to end before. You're the BMF champion. Oh my God. We'll put the title up again. You already lost the title. Usman and Colby took it off you. You idiot. Giving a man a belt he can never lose. What an embarrassment. They asked Alex, how has his mindset changed? He said, I'm going to go after it as if I'm challenging for the belt. All right, wrapping up. We're going to square these guys off. Adesanya in his dress versus Brazilian Hitman. Why didn't anybody ask him what he was wearing? I would have loved to know. What was the story behind it? There's got to be some story behind it. Dude, the MMA fans are going to have a field day with that shit. They're going to have an absolute field day with that. I love it. It's hilarious. Now we got to listen to corny music for a bit before the square-offs happen. They're clearing the tables off right now. I wonder what happens with all those name tags afterwards. I'm assuming they get thrown out. Christian Rodriguez didn't say a word. Did anyone ask Christian Rodriguez a question? Did anyone ask Christian Rodriguez a question? I don't remember at this point. Dude, I hate Kevin Holland. I want him cut from the organization. Dude, he's just a cornball. Christian Rodriguez, did he ask one question? I don't remember. Yeah, every presser's trash, dude. And every time we get suckered in. Somebody suckered me in to watch this bad boy on stream. Alright, they're about to square off. Here we go. Starting off with Raul Rosas Jr. versus Christian Rodriguez. My ass is getting tired of sitting in this chair. I've spent too much time in this chair recently. There we go. We got Christian Rodriguez versus the GTA character himself, Raul Rosas Jr. Oh, that was crazy. That was a crazy one. I can't wait to see the pictures of Pereira Adesanya. It's going to be golden, dude. It's going to be fucking golden. Now we got Pons versus Holland. God, I want Ponzinibbio to win so badly. I would love for my prediction to be wrong. Like, I literally can't stand Kevin Holland at this point. All right, here we go. Rob Font, Adrian Yanez. Apparently that's what the UFC's calling him forever. Rob Font looks kind of bigger. Like, thicker. Pause. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. All right, now Burns Masvidal. They're chanting BMF. Cornball Central. Dude, Gilbert looks so weird. I think Gilbert's got a weirder outfit than Adesanya almost. What a picture that is. Dude, what is Masvidal even wearing? Either two. I just realized that. I've been too distracted by Burns and Adesanya. All right, here we go. It's going to be Adesanya in a dress squaring off with Pereira in a suit. This is hilarious. This picture is going to be hilarious. I know that for sure. Damn, I'm excited for that main event, though. I'll tell you that much, guys. Dude's got a belt around his neck. Dana's separating them. They're just still staring down for a while. Dude's got a dress on. I can't even get over that. Dude's got it. At least he's wearing deodorant. Let's leave it at that. Well, there you have it. One of the worst press conferences I've ever listened to in my entire life. Horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. I can't wait for Saturday. The pics of Adesanya in the dress are going to be good, though. So that's the only thing good coming out of it. There we have it. Presser's over. People will probably show back up here now. That's the thing about doing the press conference streams. Wow, Saturday's going to be a blast. These guys really sold it. Yeah, that they did. That press conference really got me hyped for Saturday. I couldn't be any more excited for Saturday if I tried. I mean, seriously. I mean, that press conference was just... It raised the hype level. That press conference definitely picked up an extra 200K pay-per-view buys, if I'm not mistaken. Why is there not a zoomed... Where's the zoomed out picture of Adesanya and Pereira? Where is it at? I don't see it, and I'm looking for it, and I want to see it. I don't see nothing. Joey's live. Everyone like the chat. I've been live. Wait, are you being sarcastic? You're going to have to determine that for yourself. Yeah, I definitely think that press conference added at least 500,000 buys, honestly. I mean, I didn't even care about this card, and that press conference got me so excited. I'm telling you guys, this happens every time. We look forward to a presser, and then it's horrible. I never look forward to them, to be honest. But they're never good. When's the last time there's been a good presser? Somebody tell me. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. I can't think of one. I haven't even watched one. I haven't even watched one since, I don't know, late last year. 4 or 6 months ago. But yeah. McGregor was the last interesting presser. Yeah, how long ago was that? 20 events ago? Which is insane. The pressers are just bad. Dana ruined the presser. Bro, I'm dying at Adesanya. Dude, imagine showing up in a dress with a dog collar on. That's gonna be. Imagine if Adesanya does go out there and pull it off, which I believe he will. He really showed up in a dress and a dog collar to fight Alex Pereira and then somehow pulls it off. I mean, what else would you call that? I think that's a legit dress. You haven't seen the picture? Go on Discord. I'll send the picture to you right now constantly. I will send you I'll send the picture in the random tab. Right this second. Why didn't it work? Let me delete message. I don't know why it didn't save it. Save image. Okay, for some reason this one didn't save. I'm sending it in the Discord right now. You tell me what that is, CJ. CG. Is he dressed worse than Burns? It's not a dress. It's a traditional Nigerian garment. There you go. What is a traditional Nigerian garment? I figured it had to be something, but in America, that's a dress. I mean, I don't care one way or another. I just think people are going to have a field day with it. I searched traditional Nigerian garment, and I got garments that popped up. Burns looks weird as hell, though. Let's see. I just never seen him. Has he worn something like that before? I mean, I literally don't care what another grown man's wearing. I just thought it was eye-catching. Burns did look super weird. What's up, John L? Make some noise if you are ready. Yeah, he's only got yes men around him. Anyone who cares about that man would say change. I mean, I guess he doesn't care. I mean, people are going to talk about it. I mean, I'm all for whatever, wear whatever you want, but I just think it's funny. I think it's funny that fans are gonna be completely up into a tizzy over it. That's what I think is gonna be funny. Pereira should have brought a leash. That would have been funny. Dude stole my bed sheet. Dana's so done with the UFC. He was frustrated when it was the time for the first question. He was abruptly interrupting. Yeah. Dana's annoying as hell. He's too invested in Power Slap to care about anything else. That was a horrible presser. A horrible presser. But they all are, so. Who cares how another man dressed? If a guy can fight, he can fight. I agree. I'm with you. I just think it's going to be funny that, and I know we've talked about it quite a bit, but how MMA fans are just going to latch onto that and nonstop talk about it. I'm almost never going to think about it again. I might think about it if he finishes Pereira. And then I'll be like, dude really showed up like that and got a KO afterwards. But other than that, yeah. Can't believe I'm saying this, but Power Slap is actually more entertaining than a presser. Sound about right. Remember when they brought Jamie Pocket on the presser just to be along for the ride? Jamie Pickett? Welcome to the WWE air. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there's really nothing to really digest from that presser other than Dana's just an asshole. Dana's just an asshole. Whoa. Whoa. What did the dude ask Dana? And Dana said we'll talk about it later. Can you speak about the WWE merger? Just because you give your opinion on something doesn't mean you care. That is true. Dana ruined the whole press conference. Dana's a clown. Dana's been a clown for years. I've been telling you guys that. Just got back from the presser. Dana ruined it. Yeah, that's going to be the common theme. But at the end of the day, like, I hate to break it to you guys, and I understand that some of you enjoy it. I'm not trying to insult you. That would have been the only mildly interesting thing that happened, but I don't really care to see two grown men shouting at each other. I don't really care to see grown men shouting at each other. It doesn't do anything for me. But for some people, it does. I feel like it's like crazy nighttime right now, but it's not because I'm usually on stream late. But yeah, I mean, seriously, like listening to Kevin Holland and Jorge Masvidal talk back and forth wasn't going to be the most entertaining thing ever, but it was going to be more entertaining than the rest of it. 5-hour stream, let's go. That's gonna be doubtful. Joey, I just know you wanted to. No, stop. They'll criticize Izzy for wearing a dress, but love the two shirtless men screaming at each other. That is true. That is true. There's nothing wrong with the presser unless you like grown men yelling at each other. We got to see where the fighters see their energy and see where they're coming from. Yeah, I mean, I don't enjoy any of the pressers, so no matter what would have happened, it's been ages since I've ever enjoyed a presser. I don't need to see any of that. I think all of it is literally meaningless. Izzy's definitely worried. Okay. Internet psychiatrist begins. But maybe. Holland and Masvidal are more witty than most. No, absolutely not. Neither Masvidal or Holland have a high IQ in my opinion. And neither one of them are witty. Got the first body language expert. Yeah, if you're a body language expert, make sure you donate to the channel so I can read your expert body language analysis on stream. Let's go, Izzy. He's Deadpool in this arc. I don't know what that means, but all right. Alrighty. It gives build up to the fight. It makes me more emotionally involved. Okay. I mean, if you enjoy it, there's nothing I'm saying wrong with it. Who's the hero? Alex Pereira Potan, or is the hero Izzy? That is the dumbest fucking thing I've seen people talking about recently. Neither one of them. Neither one of them. That's funny. Let's see. What is this? Okay. Joey's the real hero? Exactly. So growing up poor automatically makes you a hero, or growing up with money automatically makes you a bad person? That makes no sense, and that is the dumbest take I've ever heard. There's plenty of people who have grown up poor, who have probably become very successful, who are absolutely assholes and terrible people, and there's plenty of people that grew up with money that are probably great people, and there's plenty of people the opposite ways. So that entire narrative is the dumbest narrative, and I can't even imagine relating that to MMA at all. To pretend as if either one of those guys is some, otherworldly figure in people's lives. Not that people can't look up to both of them. I'm not saying that. I'm sure people look up, to Pereira. I'm not saying he's not, but to act like the man's some massive hero to the world, or, somebody's a villain to the world, is dumb as hell, stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Growing up with money doesn't make you bad. Growing up poor doesn't make you good. And Ngannou grew up poor and he gets hated on for decline. There you go. Ngannou's the real hero here. You're right. It's a dumb take. All those same people are trying to make it out as if Izzy lied about his upbringing. He openly admitted he grew up comfortable. Yeah, exactly. What's it matter? It's irrelevant. I don't care if he grew up with millions or he grew up dirt poor. It's irrelevant. I'm just curious what his fighting skills like. You know? Joey, how did you grow up and grow up rich, poor, in the middle? Definitely not rich. I wouldn't necessarily say poor. Like, I wasn't like dirt poor, but I didn't really have much. So I guess I'm a hero now. I'm a hero. Hell. You know? There you go. I'm a hero now. According to the people in the chat who have that dumb take. They're cage fighters, and we're talking about who's heroes and who's villains. Tell me you're 12 years old without telling me exactly. These dudes are beating these dudes are beating other grown men up in a steel cage, all right? And people are acting like, you know, I don't know. It's just odd to me. Very, very odd to me. To act like someone who grows up with money can't be a good person or be a person to be looked up to makes no sense to me. It's just another way to shit on Adesanya. Now, if Adesanya was out here pretending like he grew up poor and saying, you know, I grew up poor and he didn't, which I don't even know. I haven't even looked into his previous family life because I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't care if he grew up poor. I don't care if he grew up rich. I don't care if he grew up in Africa. I don't care if he grew up in Canada. I don't care if he grew up in Australia. You know, I don't care anything. I don't care about anything to do with his upbringing. I care, do I enjoy watching him fight? Is this a stylistically fun matchup? Is this relevant to the division? Izzy claims that Poton is the villain and he's the hero because he's the drunk one. Okay, never heard that before. Do you think Gilbert or Masvidal would be able to steal Covington's title shot if either one of them wins impressively? I think Masvidal could. Gilbert cannot. Izzy said the kids in the favela can relate to me. You never know what that could mean. They could relate to him in the fact that they want to become a championship fighter or they want to fight for a title one day. That could literally mean anything. So, I don't know. I'm not even reading the dumb shit anymore. Nobody in this... It's two grown men fighting in a cage. Neither one of them is a hero nor a villain. It's the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard. Anyone even buying into that is the stupidest motherfucker I've ever heard in my life. It just makes no sense. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's plenty of people with posters of both of them in their rooms. Not. I'm sure there's plenty of people just thinking about, yeah, I hope Adesanya doesn't get world domination. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. The amount of money you have as a kid does not relate to anything in terms of whether or not you're a good or bad person. Because that's what I'm taking out of it. When I hear hero, I'm taking, oh, that means you're a good person. I'm taking villain, that means you're a bad person. Because nobody's expressed what exactly they mean by that. If someone can explain it better, I would love to know. But it makes no sense. Izzy claimed in many interviews that he was poor when he wasn't in Nigeria. Okay. Maybe he was. You don't know. I don't know. I can't speak to it. I haven't seen anything, so I don't know. And I don't care, to be honest. And you can relate to people not just based off the amount of money you have. You know? Look, useless. I relate to you and you're broke ass. You're poor as hell. All right? And I relate to you. You like MMA. So we're relatable. Dudes make it sound like you can't be poor unless you're from Africa. Yeah, I mean, Useless is a broke motherfucker. He's a broke ass motherfucker. And, yeah, I relate to him because we both like MMA. Makes sense to me. That doesn't make me a hero or villain. That doesn't make him a hero or villain. It's a dumb... What does that even mean? To be a hero. What does that even mean? It's like... It's just a subtle way to diss Adesanya. Yeah, and if you Google... I know what a hero is, but if you Google the word hero, essentially they can both be heroes. Because a hero, by definition, textbook definition, a person who is admired or idolized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. I'm sure there's plenty of people that admire and idolize both Pereira and Adesanya. So it looks like they're both heroes. Let's look up the textbook definition of villain. Let me take a look. A character whose evil actions or motives are important to the plot. So it looks like neither one of them is a villain. Okay. Guru and Lucas have issues against Izzy. They go hard on the dude. I don't know. Maybe that's setting the narrative for some of these idiots in the chat to pretend as if either one of these guys who fight in a steel cage for money, you know. Yeah, I've seen Izzy say on interviews, okay, that's fine. I mean, again, what you guys saying is there nobody in the world out there that is poor but also a piece of shit? Is there nobody out there that's poor but also a piece of shit? Is there no one out there that is rich but also a good person? Do those not exist? Yeah, based on the definition of hero, both of them are heroes. So, yeah, Pereira and Adesanya are heroes. I'm going to get posters of them and put them on my walls. And I'm going to pray to them every night. Thank you, guys. You're my hero. Yeah. When I grow up, I want to just be just like Alex Pereira. I want to get a purple suit and a lot of tattoos. And, you know, I want to be like Adesanya, too, so I'm going to get a dog collar and a dress as well. And I'm going to start reciting cringy lines in the mirror before I go out and hang out with friends. I have no money to my name and I'm a hero. There you go. Do you know this Lucas Tracy guy? You got to school this dude. I don't know what you mean by school this dude. I'm familiar with him. He's been in a couple live streams. He watches the videos. He comments on the videos. But I haven't really watched him. You know, I know he has a lot of hot takes. I see people talking about that. But I don't know what you mean by I need to school him. You know, people's bad takes speak for themselves. I'm going to continue to just give you guys honest and accurate information to the best I can. And for me, I think a lot of these guys, you know, out here, they just dislike certain people. And I'm talking about fans in general. And so they just can't, in their mind, they can't wrap their head around about saying anything good about him. Does Blah get a shot at the title if he beats Shavkat? He should, but he probably won't. Probably won't. Guys, if you're watching this stream right now and you're not subscribed, subscribe. I do this all the time. Bro, you stopped reading my comment thinking I was going against... No, I didn't. It was just long. I read the whole entire thing. It was like 3 paragraphs, so I just kind of skimmed it really quick and was moving on to the next comment. Joe, you better come on the next stream in a dog collar and a dress. That's what I plan on doing. A live debate between you two would be hilarious. I don't think it would be hilarious. He thinks Volkanovski beat Islam. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, some people base their analysis on bias. Some people base their analysis on fact. Both can ultimately end up being right and come to the right conclusion. But, yeah, I can't. It was 4-1 for Volkanovski. Or 4-1 for Islam. Joe, I just hopped on. How long we going? I can go all night. Pause. Jack, shut your mouth. I don't know. I'm probably not going for much longer, but I might jump back on later. Izzy is so scared of Potan. And I'm not even being a body language expert. Okay, let's break that down, cannoli. Israel Adesanya is so scared of Poatan. Okay, we're not being body language experts, so let's base it on reality. So let's go, what facts do we have to justify a claim that Izzy is scared of Poatan? I'm trying to think, and I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything that justifies it. Oh, Adesanya has signed to fight him in combat sports 4 times. Yeah, that's definitely someone that's scared. It's definitely someone that's scared. He signed to fight him 4 times. He's gotten in the cage with him. Outlanded him on the feet. Almost knocked him out. Yeah, he's definitely terrified of him. Look, Izzy is a professional fighter. I don't believe Izzy's scared of anyone. I don't believe Poatan's scared of anyone. Look, if you pay me the right amount of money, I will jump in that cage on Saturday night with Alex Pereira my damn self. And guess what? I won't be the least bit scared. I'll be nervous. I'll be nervous just because all these people in the crowd watching, all these people watching on pay-per-view, probably, maybe not, if Adesanya's out. If you pay me the right amount of money, you pay me what Izzy's making, I'll jump in the cage with Alex Pereira on Saturday night. Okay? And I'll do my damnedest. And I'm going to get brutally KO'd. So to say Pereira scared, or say Adesanya's scared of him, that's delusional. But yeah, for what amount of money would you fight Alex Pereira? Probably like 500 grand. Probably like 500 grand. I'd fight him. That's good money. That's good money. Even if I get KO'd, I'd go for the ball. Like, look, let's say I went out right against Pereira and I clip him with a right hand. That would never happen in a million years. I'm not claiming that would happen. But let's say I ran out there, I clipped him with a right hand, and I hurt him, and I could finish him with follow-up shots, right? I wouldn't even jump on him to finish him with follow-up shots. I would jump on him and try to lock in the Boston Crab. And then probably not get it, and then probably lose. Joe, you wouldn't fight him because you would be shooting like crazy? Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. If you can believe it or not believe it, a lot of people in this world, say things they don't mean. I don't say things I don't mean. I'm not saying I would win. I would definitely lose. I would get brutalized in 10 seconds. Oh my God, he would land one leg kick and I would tap out. Jesus. But you get the point. How would you approach a fight with Sean Strickland? I wouldn't approach it at all. I wouldn't approach it at all. Money changes people. 500K, you're definitely entering the cage. Exactly. You'd fight the guy for 50 bands? Bro, what is Izzy wearing? He said apparently your mother left it on his floor. And so he decided to wear it. Your life can be shortened by 20 years. Izzy, nonverbals do not indicate him being afraid of Pereira at all. Nonverbals are how we communicate with each other, not through speech, but through body language. You would take brain damage? I would hope he would kick me in the leg and I would just fall and tap. The reason Izzy's scared of Alex is he said he won't fight him right back. He never said that. He said, I'm not thinking about anything else. I watched it. If you paid me big money, I would definitely fight Alexa Grasso. Okay. I don't know. Joey versus Alex official yet? Which UFC fighter is the scariest? Expect Pereira? I don't know who's the scariest, honestly. I can't say. I'll say Yair Rodriguez because dude's actually out there trying to hurt people. Nah, Pavlovich has no wrestling. Do you think he can beat a bantamweight or lightweight? No, I do not. Dude, one leg kick. One leg kick and just a normal person who's not training and conditioning to take those types of shots from an elite level person who knows how to perform one, you're done off one leg kick. So, yeah. I remember years ago, me and my buddy were talking about how bad leg kicks probably hurt. And I had him leg kick me 50% and it hurt like hell. And it hurt for like a week. What's next for Max if he beats Allen next week? I have no idea because he's not getting another title shot. Pray Yair wins. If you want to hang out with Kevin Holland, who would want to hang out with Kevin Holland? I wouldn't want to hang out with Clay Guida and his boys. And I damn sure wouldn't want to hang out with Kevin Holland and his boys. Imagine wanting to chop it up with Kevin Holland. All right? If you want to chop it up with Kevin Holland, you're an embarrassment of a man. You're an embarrassment of a man. What's next for Waterson if she KOs Pinheiro in the first round? Hopefully she heads over to BKFC, in which she's never to be seen or heard from again. Go collect those two $2,500 checks. Getting beat by your parents is the base base for MMA? Probably. Why do you dislike Kevin Holland so much? He's just always talking shit, dude. He's always talking shit to people he's not even fighting. And what that comes off to me is he wants attention. And I just think that's embarrassing. I wonder how many of you guys in this stream would hang out with me in real life. Because in real life, I'm just talking shit, man, nonstop to people I hang out with. Waterson could still whoop PVZ and BKFC. Dude, Paige Van Zandt was never good. If Pereira slapped you in the face, are you scrapping? Hell yeah. 100%. You can't let no man slap you in the face and get away with it. I'd pretend like I was going to walk away and then I'd go for a sucker punch. You heard Volkan Rodriguez is official. It is not official, but it is being targeted for 290, which we kind of already knew. But it might be the main event. It might end up being the main event. So I would drink with you, but I feel like you would harass. No, stop. I wouldn't hang out with you anyway, useless. You're a villain. You broke ass. Do you think Makhachev will fight Poirier or Oliveira in October? I think he will fight Dariush if Dariush beats Oliveira. And if not, then I believe he will face potentially the winner of Poirier-Gaethje over the summer. Oh, hell yeah, I can hang with Joey. Pause. Imagine getting submitted by the karate specialist. Dude, people used to act like Michelle Waterson was good just because they found her mildly attractive. So annoying. All she does is punch and kick at air, and it's annoying to watch. She's never been good. She never will be good. And people pretending like she's some elite fighter is an embarrassment. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Reaction of Alex armbar Izzy. There you go. Is that good for you? It's crazy because you still might win. Yeah. Alex, after your sucker punch lands, yeah. That's about right. But you can't let somebody disrespect you like that, you know? That's the thing. You can't that's like going to jail and let somebody beat you up and not fighting back. Then everyone's gonna beat your ass and take your shit. If somebody's gonna smack you, you gotta at least make them pay for it, even if you only get one good shot. If you were locked in a cage, women's MMA is always 50-50. Agreed. If Francis gets signed a power slap, he'd probably slap a guy's head off his shoulder. I don't know if necessarily, power in your hands translates to slapping guys. One grown man slapping another grown man. But maybe it does. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Waterson is a Hooters waitress with basic skills. I seen a picture of her recently. Let's see. Michelle Waterson. What is up with her haircut? Let's see, look up her Instagram. Maybe I saw it there. I don't know. I saw it somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I saw because it's not even on her Instagram, but she has the I want to talk to the manager haircut, and it's horrible, honestly, and I never want to see it again. Worse than Neil Magny's do. Ngannou does have an insane chin. I don't know. Have we ever really seen it tested that much? Bro, what do you think of the Roses hype? Is it legit? 50-50. I'm 50-50 on that. Evolves and there'll be prettier women like McKenna? No. There will not be. Do you think you could beat up Raul Rosas Jr.? No, I could not. Damn, what did Neil Magny do to you? Yeah. I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't explain what Neil Magny did to me. I don't know why my neck just did that, but that was weird. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking. Guys, what a day. All right. Did you already make a fight preview prediction on all the fights? Not every fight, but most of them. It's right on the front of my channel. You click on my channel, you will be able to find the playlist. Do you think you have a better chance against a 20-year-old or a 40-year-old in the fight? I think I win both. I'm relentless. Adesanya is such a weirdo. Aside from that, there's still time to change your bad prediction. Okay, let me just remember that. Take a picture of that. I'll remember it. We'll see. We'll find out on Saturday. We'll talk about it on Saturday night. I'm pretty confident in my pick. I think Adesanya is going to win. I put 100 on Adesanya to win by finish, just for the hell of it, because he was like almost plus 500 by finish, and I think he finishes Pereira in this fight. Yeah, plus 440. That's how confident I am. Let's see if it's changed at all. Yeah, it's down. It's down to plus 390 now. Adesanya might just win. He looked pissed off, chip on his shoulder. I mean, he's winning the last fight. I can't watch that first fight and not pick him again. What's your attributes? Cardio, power, strength, and the Dricus Duplessis determination to win. The fight can go either way. Of course, Pereira can catch him and put him out, but I don't think he's going to this time. What will the UFC look like once Dana and Rogan leaves? It'll be much better, in my opinion. It will be much better, in my opinion. Way better. We won't have, some cornball lying 24/7 and saying dumb shit. Hopefully. And Rogan, hopefully we won't have to hear any more, about steel tie cups and, speculations on injuries and shit like that, which is just horrible in my opinion. Absolutely horrible. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here in a little bit. Keep the questions coming. But I might be back later, but I'm going to go for like another 5 minutes. So just keep throwing the questions. He's not going to win every time he's in Pereira's favor from the last time. That was the first 5-round fight. Okay, it's a totally new fight. Why are you basing your prediction on the last fight? Okay, if you can't answer that question for yourself, you are an idiot. Stipe hit a gassed Francis clean standing with ground and pound countless times in the rematch and countered him clean before being walked down and put out. His chin is more than tested. Fair enough. Didn't go either way. 3-0. Who will replace them, though? Poton recovery is underrated. That it is. Even though I don't think it necessarily is. That's just not true. He was dominating the whole time. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. If Dana had to wear a toupee, what color and hairstyle would he wear? I would pick the same as Michelle Waterson. That's what I would hope for. Guys, do me a favor and like this stream. Before we get out of here, make sure you like the stream. How do we have 70-some people in here and we have 34 likes? Pereira was dominating Izzy for 25 minutes. Low. Look, I found this random channel. Okay, I searched UFC 287 and I filtered by live. I'm going to post a link in the chat, but I found this channel called The Sit Down with Malik Wright. They got 4,000 subs. They're talking UFC 284, at least from what I'm seeing here. I'm not listening to it. I'm going to send you guys there. Tell them MMA Joey sent you. If you enjoy it, subscribe to their channel, like their stream. Go tell them MMA Joey sent you. Go enjoy their stream and show them some support. Show them some support. And if you enjoy it, subscribe to their channel. And go spam their chat. And I'm getting off of here. I might be back later, so if you guys care to join me for a stream later, I would greatly appreciate it. I might be back around like 9 or 10. It all depends. But thank you guys for joining me. Go to the link in the chat and tell them MMA Joey sent you. And I'm out of here. Good night. Goodbye. Like this stream. Subscribe to this channel. And I will talk to you guys later. Good night.